Welcome back. How are you getting on? It's nice to hear that you are all well. Okay, so today we're going to continue our topic, holidays and travel. But today, also, we will have some specific features of the language, like phrasal verbs, right? Okay. Before we start, please remind me what was your home task for today's lesson? To memorize vocabulary about the types of holidays. Let me ask you a question. What kind of holiday is when you go somewhere and come back on the same day? Yes, it is. What? Vacation. How many of you like vacations? All right, almost all of you. That's great. Okay, let's go on. Okay, here we have the list of the materials, right, that were used during the lesson. Next, warm-up activity. The quote we have, travel broadens the mind. Broadened, like the person who traveled knows lots of cultures, nationalities, what else? Languages, sightseeing, and etc., right? Like he gathered a lot of information. Next. Here we have the lesson objectives. Please look through. You have some seconds. Yes, the points that we are going to discuss today are phrasal verbs, slangs, and idiom concerning the holidays and travel, mainly holiday to the beach, right? Next, video clip task we are going to have. Before we watch, let's try to guess what kind of topic is discussed in the video clip. Yeah? Holiday on the beach. Right, okay. Next, how many people do you think are there? 5, maybe. We'll check it. And the conversation goes among the teenagers, right? Okay. Next, video clip task. First, viewing. Please make sure that you have your pen, copybooks, and pencils in front of you because you will be asked to rewrite the conversation. Please make sure that you may rewind the video and also press the pause button whenever it is needed. Also, how are you going to differentiate the phrasal verbs from the verbs? The phrasal verbs in the clip are given in the blue ink, okay? Any questions? All right, yes, no? No, okay, let's go on. So you are supposed to watch the video clip for the second time in order to make up questions, all right? Yeah, make up 5 questions related to the video. And after this video lesson, please send me your questions to my email address, 565 bottom space 8888 @mail.ru, okay? So, next thing, video clip task, post-viewing activities. Specific language features, phrasal verbs, slangs, and also idiom will be discussed, all right? So please let me show you the video. It was kindly presented by British Council as it is the authentic resource of what? Of English. So let's watch it.
We're thinking of going to the beach on Saturday. Are you up for it?
Sure, cool.
We need to set off before 10 in case there's traffic. I'll come over to yours, Izzy, and pick you two up at 9:30, okay?
Fine, we'll be ready. We should check the shopping list again, to be sure.
Can I do without this? I could do with a new hat. We'll have to the car. It's my brother's. Can we leave half of this behind?
Oops, come on. It's 10:30 already. We'll need to stop at a petrol station soon and fill up the tanks.
I'm a patient man. But I don't think I can put up with the singing much longer. Don't eat in the car, man. You're messing it up. My brother will. Don't worry, man. It's cool. I'll clean it up. We're out of petrol. And the engine's so hot it's going to blow up. Fantastic.
Pull over here. We can walk to the petrol station while the engine cools down. I've run out of money. I spent it all on food. Have you got any for petrol?
Oops. Izzy, you're going to have to call for help.
I've run out of battery. I forgot to charge it up. You're back late. What happened?
The car broke down. We've walked for hours. And we'll need to go back and pick it up tomorrow.
Oh dear. Would you like a cup of tea? I'll take that as a no.
I hope you like this video. Okay, so please make sure that you have watched the video twice, right? Okay, in case that you have completed 2 tasks while watching the video, right? Number 1 is to rewrite the conversation, and second task is to make up 5 questions and send it to my email address 565 @mail.ru. Okay, so now we're going to do some exercises with phrasal verbs. Phrasal words are made by verb plus preposition, and there are 2 types of phrasal verbs, inseparable and separable. So for the separable, the verb and preposition take in between the object, but in inseparable phrasal verbs, it is different. They are not separated, right? Okay, and here we have the definition of the phrasal verb. All right, let's move on. So this is the task, post video clip task. Okay, so you are supposed to match the phrasal verbs with the pictures that have the meaning of them. So there are 5 slides. I want to show them, but you may rewind the video and have 3 minutes only, okay, to complete this task. All right, let's go on. 2, 3, 4, and the last one 5. So 3 minutes to do the task. Please send your task to my email address, okay? Do you have any questions? If you do, again, contact me by my email. Okay. Have you completed the task? Here we have the keys. If you have 19 of them, you achieved. That means you have a green palm tree, okay? Next, assess yourselves, please. If you have understood the lesson, you choose the green palm, right? Okay? That means that everything is great. Next, we are going to work with the slang. English slang is a kind of language consisting of very informal words and phrases. Mostly it is used by the teenagers, okay, to sound cool. All right, next. Here we are going to have second post video activity. It is about trying to work with the phrasal verbs to find the synonyms, and also, if it is possible, to substitute them with slang words. All right, let's go on. Think of to have ideas about something, right? Okay, next. We need to set off to start. And what word could be substituted by chock-a-block? Chock-a-block means a traffic jam. Yes, by traffic. Okay. Next, I'll come over to yours. I'll come to you, right? Okay, and pick you up at 9:30. It means that I will take you, right? And the word okay could be substituted by all right. Yes, nice. Next, do without. Like I can't do without my glasses actually, right? Because they help me to see better. Something like that. Next, slang. Off one's trolley. Actually, here we don't have any word or any phrasal word that could be substituted by this slang, but this is kind of an attitude towards somebody, right? When you think that somebody is a little bit crazy, yeah, messing up around. Okay. Next, look after means to take care, leave behind, to drop it, right? Next, botched. Botched also comes here like, you know, like in between the lines, not word by word or phrase by phrase. So for instance, oops, come on, it's 10:30 already. If you remember, what time were they supposed to leave because of the traffic, because of the chock-a-block? Yes, unplanned thing, that is botched. Next, to fill up, to pour, to make it full, right? Next, put up with. What do you think does it mean? Do you remember what kind of picture was used there? Yes, the man was what? Having like this, right? Hands on the hat, like what's going on? I cannot put up with it. Like sometimes it happens that the internet is low, right? I mean the connection. It is hard to put up with low connection. You cannot hear anybody else, especially when you have the distance learning. Okay. So slang is bloke. Yeah, what do you think? What word could be substituted? Man, right? And the phrasal verb, clean it up, to clear, right? Okay, next slang word is to be got it. Mhm. Yes, it could substitute fantastic. But here, after the word fantastic, we don't have any exclamation mark. It means that the word is used in denotation meaning. Sorry, connotation. Connotation is oral speech when the word can change its meaning according to the mood of the person, right? And fantastic actually is a very good word according to the dictionary, according to the denotation meaning, right? Okay. So to be gotten, clear, right? Like, fantastic. Okay, next. Here we have pull over. It is a phrasal verb that I would like you to remember because we will work with it a little bit later, right? And pull over means to stop on the side of the road, right? Okay, next, cool down, antonym hot. Further, slang dosh. What word could be substituted by this slang? Money, okay? Run out of money or run out of dosh. And run out means, you remember what picture was they used? Yes, an empty fresh, right? Like finished. Further one, sod's lore. Do you know what is a sod's lore? Okay, while I was preparing this video, it sounded like a sod's lore, you know? Everything was prepared, but sometimes it happens that some little detail brings you a lot of difficulty or a challenge. That's a sod's lore, and antonym is Murphy's law, all right? Here we have run out of battery, no battery. The phone doesn't work, right? And charge it up to plug it in at home using the socket and electricity, right? Next, cheesed up. Can you look at these people? Are they happy? No, they aren't. They are also exhausted and tired, right? So the car broke down, the car doesn't work, and go back, return, and pick it up. The meaning is to take it. Next, stereotype. So here we have the sentence like, oh dear, would you like a cup of tea? The person wants to suggest them a little bit to drink and a little bit laid back, right? Okay. So, but here we also have the stereotype like, do you think British people drink tea? Yes, they do, right? Even the queen and prince drink tea. Also, a rich British person drinks. Moreover, Kazakh people like drinking tea. And the British and Kazakh people like drinking tea with milk, right? This is the stereotype that is similar to both of these nations. All right, next. If you have asked the question and nobody gives you an answer, you may answer, I will take as a no, right? Take it, take it, or take that. Further one. By the way, a cup of tea is an idiom. Idioms are expressions that do not exactly mean what the words say. If you translate it word by word, no meaning would be there. And that is why it is necessary to learn them by heart. For instance, if somebody asks you, is traveling your cup of tea? It means, do you like traveling? And you may answer, yes, it is, or no, it isn't. It isn't my cup of tea, right? Okay. Another question, funny one is drinking tea your cup of tea, right? Or you may also ask a man, is cleaning a house your cup of tea? And he will answer you, it is not my cup of tea. I don't like it, right? Okay, so any questions so far? If you do, please email me. The other thing is, do you remember I asked you to memorize the pullover? Now here it is used in a little bit different context.
Oh, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Yeah, killer boots, man. Pull your vehicle to the side of the road.
Okay, thank you for watching. So pullover here is a noun, like a cardigan, right? He said, I don't have a pullover. I'm sorry, I have a cardigan. What are you talking about? Yeah, okay. And the person answered like, I am talking about your car. Could you please just stop it on the side of the road, right? So I could check your documents and so on. So please, every time check what kind of context you have and try to clarify if you have any questions. Like, what are you, Elizabeth, I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Like, could you please clarify it a little bit? What do you mean by pull over? Like, is it a phrasal verb or is it just a noun, okay? Next. Yeah, homework. Make up a story about yourselves using new vocabulary. Total number of phrasal verbs is 19, slang words 8, and idiom 1. If you have done with the shown number of the phrasal words, slang, and idiom, you have achieved, right? The green one, okay? The green one, I'm sorry, it is a recycled. I've done it myself, right? Okay, so the wrong side. Okay, so please email me your homework. If you have any questions, you are always welcome to ask, all right? Continuing the lesson, of course. It was very nice time to have a lesson. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, see you. Bye.